QADASH. Devil understood the elders and apostle great men stone tradition with strict sincerity, citation to the hopeful that is spread at the four corners of the earth. Alright, so the title of this lesson will be GTA 6, also known as Grand Theft Auto, is promoting two-third aka niggalism culture. Okay, so GTA 6 is promoting, marketing, also another word for promote, just marketing, encouraging, contributing, right? But we know that GTA, that GTA is an 18 plus game, but it just they're like they're and I expect GTA and Rockstar Gaming to do this, but you're just seeing the wickedness, right? The whole thing is just the wickedness, right? The wickedness that's going on, right? We know that GTA been promoting niggalism, right? But it just increasing, right? Getting like more and more. They're encouraging more and more, right? So um, so GTA 6 is promoting two-third, aka niggalism culture. All right. So I'm gonna play what the word promote, right? That word promote means further the progress of something. Okay. Especially a cause, venture, or aim. Okay. Marketing promotion refers to any types of marketing communication used to inform targeted audience of the relative merits of a product, right? So they're targeting who? The two-thirds, right? So-called Negroes, so-called Latino, so-called Haitians. Okay, that's their target audience. Okay, they're their targeting audience. Okay, so they were promote me to encourage or contribute to what niggalism, right? That word niggalism. I'm gonna play the clip in a few minutes, but I'm just gonna get some of the words. The word niggalism, right, is an actual word from the Urban Dictionary, which means the belief and practice of a typical nigga, right? This way of life is strongly practiced anywhere worldwide where high levels of ignorance inhabits inhabits a specific area. Which what are these areas? These areas are usually ghettos, hoods, and outskirts of suburban white neighborhoods. So basically the projects. Okay. They're promoting that encourage ignorance behavior, right? You know, here's an example. Yo, Deshaun, it was nice chilling with you, my nigga. We straight thugging and harassing white people, man. Our niggalism was on point. Okay, so that's what people do. You know, they do niggalism, right? You know, that's niggalism culture, two-thirds culture. GTA 6 promoted. So I'm gonna play the clip, then I'm gonna uh, get the scriptures there. Let's see, Slovakia. Right. All right. So I'm just going to end it there. You said, right, you just see, they got Jake in the strip clubs. They got Keisha. They got, Keisha, Bit Shirley in there. They got, Keisha twerking. Out of no, I see a lot of niggerism in there, right? You just see a lot of you see drug dealers, etc., etc. But that was GTA, that what GTA promotes, right? They encourage, right? They encourage that in their video games. Okay, so I'm gonna get second courtesies 2 and 11. Okay, second courtesies 2 and 11. See, it's like I gotta go to the Bronco. No, I don't. It's like second to get it in the letter. All right, second courtesies chapter 2 verse 11. It reads, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." Using the different video games, the different, um, basically they call marketing strategy to what? To promote wickedness, basically. Okay, NFT, so that Satan would not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. So the ones that's in the truth, the one that are in tune with this knowledge, with this understanding, with this Holy Spirit. You are not ignorant of Satan devices. You're not ignorant of Wiki E, Edom, and how they using these, how they promoting wickedness in these, different video games, and different, you know, fashion, etc., etc. We're not ignorant of those devices because we have the Holy Spirit, right? We know this truth. We have the understanding, right? So, um, I'm actually that word devices. Devices. Okay, devices. Uh, Devices is a mental perception, thought, and evil purpose that which thinks the mind, thoughts, or purposes, right? So, um, it's a thought, right? A device is, in this term, they say it's a thought, right? Um, an evil purpose, right? It's an evil purpose, right? To what? To encourage wickedness, to promote wickedness, right? Okay, right. So so we just have to be wise as serpent, harm as a dove. We can't be. We just and the reason why I'm doing a lesson on this is to basically um just basically rebuke it, right? It's like a rebuke video, right? So pretty sure that's in Ecclesiastes chapter 10. Now this is a rising up against the evildoer, okay? Rebuking this, you know. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 6, right? It reads, "Folly." Wait, no, that's not the one I want. It's just basically I can read this as well. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places, right? So folly, which represent what? Um, you know, Foolishness. The word folly go back to foolishness, um, wickedness, right? You know, nihilism, okay? Vanity, all of that, it goes back to the word folly. Folly is set in great dignity. Right? What does the word dignity mean? Right? it goes back to where in a high place, okay? Proud, right? Encouraging, promoting dignity, okay? Dignity is set in great, Father is set in great dignity, right? Dignity, height, okay? Proudly, right? In high places, elevation, okay? All right. So dignity is set in high places, okay? Which represent what they're set in, they're encouraged in these different, in Hollywood, you have a lot of, wickedness, great wickedness in your TVs, right? And just in regular everyday life, there's great dignity, wickedness, okay? Okay. And folly, which represent also what? Two-thirds, right? Two-thirds, right? Just wickedness, right? And the rich sit in low places, okay? And the rich is referring to who? That is referring to, the 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 righteous, right? You know, we know that the righteous, the truth, we know that the righteous sit in low places, right? We know that righteousness are promoted in this world because this world is given into the hand of the wicked, right? So we know that wickedness is going to be set in great dignity, but the rich, right, which represent the prophets, the teachers, the elect, but we also know this is referring to what? Truth, right? Truth, wisdom is set in low place, okay? NLT, I'm gonna read this in NLT, also known as New Living Translation. And they give great authority to foolish people in low position to people of proven word. Okay. Okay. Fools are put in the NIV. Fools are put in many high positions while the rich occupy the low ones. Okay. So this just goes back to what wickedness is just being promoted. Wickedness is just being pushed. You know, and the truth is being dumbed down. No one don't want to hear the truth. This is why they're, this is why YouTube is shadow banning our videos. They're, you know, doing all this, right? Because they don't want the truth to be set on great identity. They want wickedness to be set on great identity. You know, okay. So, um, I'm gonna get here in Ezekiel 36:5 because you know the reason why they're promoting this, right? Because our people, we are, Israel, we are a holy people. We are a holy nation. You know, we are these Yasharala, the Prince of the Power, right? So, this shows that it all goes back to the curses in ways, right? It goes back to the curses. Ezekiel 36:5 reads, therefore, thus said the Lord power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, which are referring to the other nation, Moab, Edom, etc., etc., and against all Idumean with all their heart. That goes back to what? The Balfour Declaration, right? The Balfour Declaration, which, basically stated that, the Amalekites, fake Jews, right? That land of Israel belonging to them, right? With despiteful minds to cast it out. Actually, I don't want to read this one. I want to read the third verse, but um, I'm gonna continue reading this one since I already was reading it. With despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey, right? Okay, so but I wanted to read the third verse. Ezekiel 36 in the Ezekiel 36:3 reads, therefore prophecy, therefore prophecy and say, thus said the Lord power, because they have made you desolate, which means destroyed, and it swallow you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, which is referring to who? The Israelites. And ye, the real Israelites, so-called Negro, so-called Latino, Haitian, Native American, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers and are in the family of the people. Okay, so we are in the Jake Israel. We are in the family of among of the people, right? So no matter where we go, we all gonna be looked at like we're just we're just coming there to do something wicked. We're gonna be looked at weird. People are gonna speak about us behind our backs. The other nations gonna speak about. They're gonna talk down on us, etc., etc. Okay. NFT, therefore, Son of Man, give the mountains of Israel this message from the sovereign Lord. Your enemies have attacked you from all directions, making you the property of many nations and the object of much mocking and slander. Okay, this is why they have, why don't have Moab, right? Why don't have Moab? Why don't have so-called Chinese in those strip clubs? Why don't have, these other nations, right? You know, Ishmael in those strip clubs, right? We know Ishmael, we know Moab, we know all of them go to strip clubs, but they have Jake, right? They have Jake on the forefront of wickedness, okay? Of um, let me see if I can find it. They have Jake. We know they have Edom in here as well, but we know they have Jake um, on the forefront of wickedness, right? Because we are in a family among the people, okay? See, I think it's here. Okay, you said, "Oh, look at this." Ridiculous, right? And you got Keisha. Oh, right there. You see, the Jake, on the forefront of wickedness, right? Look at that. See, our people are, um, our people are looked down at. They're they are an infamy among the people. Okay, 2/3, right? All of Israel. Not just but all of Israel. You know, all of Israel. Is an infamy among the people. Um, I'm gonna look at that word infamy. Um, it's favorable saying, right? So, um, you know, our people, people when know, they don't like to mention, um, the only time that they mention, Jake is when, either when they are worthy of mention, right? Um, defend these actions, so they're damaging the reputation of what the Israelite culture, and we know that Jake is in this type is in the mindset due to who Edom, right? It all go back to the wicked Edom, right? But we know that they are actually in this way because of who Yahabashah, the curses, right? Deuteronomy 28, 15 down, right? This is how we know that our people are in this particular mindset due to the curses, right? Due to the curses. It all go back to Yahabashah, using Edom, to put our people, in this mindset, right? To promote wickedness, to encourage wickedness. Okay. Get Psalms 12:8. Psalms chapter 12 verse 8 reads, "The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted." Okay, so the word violence means what? Wordlessness, right? You know, basis, right? You know, when you think the word violence, you think of the word basis, the basis of man, pursuing back to Job, right? You know, so when the wicked walk on every side, when the vilest men are exalted, okay, which represent what? This world was given to the hand of the wicked, okay? And I see, even though the wicked struck about and evil is praised throughout the land, okay? So evil is being praised throughout the land, right? You know, we in America say they are, you know, a so-called, you know, they are, you know, they are a Bible country, right? They their laws are done through the Bible, right? You know, but we know that they're lying, right? Because what evil is being praised throughout this land, right? You know, you know, happy the homo is being praised, right? Um, you know, it's I know, mm, um, you probably know what I'm thinking of, the other one, right? Um, then you know, just wicked is just the evil being praised in that which who surely start about when what is vow is honored by the human race. Okay, okay, so because this devil is in rulership, Edom, you know, this is why there's also no scripture that comes from out that the earth is out of course, right? The earth is out of course, okay? The earth is out of course. All the foundation of the earth is out of course because of who? Edom is in rulership. That's why, you know, you have, the earth is not functioning right. Nothing is not functioning right. You have the Israelites, Prince Yasharala, princes of power. You have them you have them, in the ghettos, right? We just read it, right? In the ghettos, um, hoods, right? Doing what? Doing wickedness, right? We are a royal people. We're supposed to be in those, mentioned houses, right? We're supposed to be in the gold castles, right? Not Edom, okay? So it goes back to what the earth was given to the hand of the wicked, because really Jake is righteous, right? Really 2/3 of our people are righteous, but it's just due to Edom being rulership, our people, it just have been dumbed down to what? To a low state, okay? Right? Because what? Because of the curses, right? Our people, they're ignorant, right? Second Esdras chapter 5 verse 2 reads, "But iniquity shall be increased." When you think of the word increase, you think of what? Promoting, right? Encourage, okay? Praise. Because but iniquity, which represent what? Transgression, sins, lawlessness, wickedness. Because wickedness shall be increased, encouraged, promoted above that which now thou seest, okay, or that thou hast heard long ago, okay. So wickedness is being promoted on a high level, okay. Right? Scripture also speaks about that. Wicked man Matthews, right? You also think about the word. You also think about what's in Matthews, right? Um, about wickedness being increased, right? And the love of many wax and cold, love of many wax and cold. Okay, um, so these are the times we're living in, right? These are the times that we are living in. Okay, These are the times where so that we know that the end is near. We know that the Edom is about to be is like the wicked is going to be taken out of rulership, because the earth, it can't go on anymore. You know, we cannot continue the earth. We cannot continue to live how we live, right? We cannot continue to live how we live. So we know that Yahweh is going to send His Son Yahushua, to come back to destroy everything, right? To completely destroy everything, to destroy everything, to destroy everything, you know, um, to destroy all the wickedness, right? And to replenish the earth, right, in a righteous state, right? So I'm going to close out here by giving all honor and glory praises to Yahweh Shabbat QADASH. Hope that this was edifying to you, few sister and all call to you, few sister and brothers that are listening. To the next time, shalom to the elect.